It's your boy Cali D hitting you up with another installment of Guy Rules, and if this is the first time watching my channel or videos, welcome, bienvenido. What this channel is basically self-development, self-improvement, and having a better game. More abundance in females, a better quality in life, and you know how to up that up. So, with that being said, this is Guy Rule number 20. Just the way it is. Now, I've been on here for a while now, and I enjoy it. I extremely enjoy it. Especially everybody out there who's, subscribing to me slowly but surely and getting me up there. I actually acknowledge all you guys. Thank you so much for watching my videos. And thank yourself, mostly because you're actually taking steps to getting rid of the chode and getting rid of the former you, the former bitch, the former pussy, the former procrastinator, the former everything that you were before that you didn't like about yourself, and you're changing for a better you, becoming a better you, becoming a better man. So I commend you for that, and congratulations. So what am I going to talk about this video? Oh, but really quick, I got to give a shout out to the Hodge twins. They're my boys. Check it out. I'm making me all kinds of games. All kinds. Anyways, go check out their stuff, man. They're hella funny. If you're bodybuilding and barely getting into working out and all that stuff, and you want to watch some funny shit, go check out the Hodge twins and just buy some of their shit. They're amazing. They're just the shit. Anyways, but getting back to where I was. This video is basically to just lay it out on the ground and tell you how it really is when it comes to this game thing and to the self-improvement, the self-progression. I was watching a couple videos from RSD, and it really got me thinking to where I used to be before and to where I am now, and the progression that I've done throughout the years. And I actually have to say that it's hard work. It's extremely hard work, but I'm very happy to be here. And I don't know where my life is going, but I do have visions, and I chase those visions to the capacity that I can, to like my heart bleeds out. I chase my dreams and my visions until the day that I die. So in other words, I don't quit that easily. I might leave things, but I always get back to them, but I never quit them. You know what I'm saying? Because they're my visions. But yeah, and I also want to say that when it comes to this game, remember that the whole point of game, the whole point of like meeting and talking to girls and actually getting the hottest of the hot is not so much the women itself, because come on, we all like women. We all like it when we're extremely when we're surrounded by gorgeous women 24/7, especially if you have like 2, 3, or 4 of them, and when you have an abundance of validation from these gorgeous women, and we all like that stuff. We all like it, but remember that this is not about them. These videos are not about how you can have 30, 40 chicks on you, or text a girl like that and she comes over. It's not about that. It's about the self-improvement. It's about the inner core solid game, the inner fucking man that we all have, and that this determines the rest of your life, basically. Because if you can't handle the person that you are inside, then you can't handle your thoughts. And if you can't handle your thoughts, you can't handle your visions. If you can't handle your visions, you can't handle your emotions, and then eventually you can't handle your life, and then you become another mediocre person who's on a rat race, who's on a wheel of going nowhere, and you're just on the daily grind and not enjoying your life, not expressing who you really are, not cherishing every single moment that's outside of your social reality, that's outside the social world, that's outside the social realm. You're not really living to the fullest. You're not expressing you. You're not giving who you are to the world. And honestly, that's a shame. But once you finally come into conclusion to that, once you finally realize that, you know, that this whole game thing is gonna change you from the former man that you were to a better man, if you can finally grab that and know that this shit's gonna test you not only physically but emotionally, especially emotionally, then you can definitely take those little steps and steps to become that person that you want to be. And this is what basically is. This is gonna test you to the max. This shit is not, this is not a quick fix me up, This takes the procrastinator and puts them in a leader position. This takes the bitch and puts them in a man position. This takes the weak loser guy and puts them to a strong winner guy. This takes you to a whole different level of development, of consciousness, self-assuredness, assertiveness. It takes you to a whole different degree that a lot of guys and a lot of men have never been in their life. Because when it comes to this, like I said, it tests you emotionally. And where do we reside as human beings? In our emotions. If we're fucking solid in our emotions, then we are solid everywhere. And that implies everywhere. Everywhere. So if you can challenge yourself with women and how to finally cope with that, you're gonna see a different side of you that you've never seen before. Not because of the women, but because of the investment that you've done. Now, you're gonna say, you might have a whole bunch of things, well, I'm not that type of guy, and blah blah blah, and this and that, and I just have this type, or blah blah, and this and that, and make up all these excuses. You're not the only one. I've been there before, to a certain degree. I mean, I used to say before, when I was younger and didn't really know how this really went down. Like, oh yeah, well, I could be that guy, but I'm not, and they're assholes and blah blah. Or I could be this guy and I'm not. But you know what? There's two type of people in the world. There's leaders, and then there's followers. There's alpha, and then there's beta. There's you, and then there's them. Which one are you gonna be? The leader or the follower? Are you going to be the alpha or the beta? Are you going to be the strong or the weak? You know what I'm saying? So this takes you and puts you in that position once you finally realize the reality and how shit really goes down. Now, to every person, there's the equivalent, if not the exact same mirror. Like I've heard people, well, I'm the shy type. This is person number one. And then there's shy type person number two. But one of them is actually fucking kicking ass more than the other one, while the shy guy number one is just down here living the fucking river, while this guy's fucking taming the raging rapid waters. You know what I'm saying? There's the physically disabled guy type number one, and then physically disabled guy number two. But you know what? Physically disabled guy number one is kicking a little bit fucking harder because he wants to live a little bit harder, and he doesn't make excuses or puts some kind of reasons why he's not that type or he won't be that type or whatever. And then there's guy, number three, the super fun guy, and then there's super fun guy number two. But you know what? One of them keeps going a little bit higher because it's the strongest survival of the fittest. And this is what it really is. This is what makes you who you are in your lifetime and what you give back to the world. There's a lot of people out there exactly like you, but the only difference is that they kick ass a little bit more than you. They want to breathe a little bit more than you. They want to experience a little bit more than you, and that's fine. If you want to be that, well, this is just me, and I'm not going to change, or blah, 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 or nah, I'm good, then you're going to be the type who just sits on the sideline while people are playing the football game, while, leaders are playing the baseball game, while, that other guy has the bomber fucking chick, while you just have the regular, well, this is what I got, girl, and I'm just going to settle, and I'm just going to, I've invested this much time while you're drooling, wishing, hoping that you could be tapping that kind of ass because you couldn't. Because he did it and you couldn't. And that's the only difference. It's the mindset. And the mindset controls the emotions. So everybody who's on here, I congratulate you. I congratulate you to the, I put you guys on a pedestal because you're actually listening to me, a regular fucking guy, just a nobody in a sense. And you guys are taking my advice. And you guys see that, through little small advice and tips that I give you, whether you're doing it or not, you're evolving to a certain point. And the more that I put out these videos, the more that I evolve. Because I remember a while back when I started, doing these videos, I was repetitive. I was stuck in my head to a certain point. I was like, man, fucking doing these videos, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if people are going to watch me. I'm going to look stupid. I'm going to look this. I had a whole bunch of shit. And everything was so repetitive. Everything was so, I was so stuck in my head to a certain degree. But now that it's just, a continuous role of fucking, evolving and, new level game and blah, blah, it just flows out naturally. I understand myself a little bit more. And I'm just like, fuck, dude. So, yeah. And, what else did I want to touch up on? Yeah, I wanted to congratulate you guys. Thank you. That might be a little repetitive, I said before, but I'm still working on it. And if you have any questions or comments, dude, post them up. I still haven't seen them, but eventually they're going to come. And I'm still working on From the Source. That's still coming up. It's just that I've been doing my own little side business thing and working at the studio. But I'm still coming to the videos. I'm still coming to you guys. And, if you see me on the street, I live in California, LA. If you see me on the street, throw it up, man, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the people that have actually taken the time to go out with me and actually do this, I high five you to the most, because this shit is hard. Not a lot of guys do this. Not a lot of guys are willing to put themselves out there and change to become a better them and change to become a better whatever it is, so that they finally attain their dreams and their goals. And then once they fucking own themselves and have that fucking solid foundation, that core that just be like, that you can't fucking really move or nudge or whatever, boom, all these females come and they're like, oh my god, I want to stick his dick. And, like, why is he so hot? He's a fucking asshole, blah, blah. And, their life just becomes a little bit better. And that's why I was doing these videos for you guys. And that's why I put these out for you guys, because I feel great every single day of my life that I wake up, thank God. And the progression that I've done from where I used to be before, from what I was before, from the fucking shit that happened to me before, from all the bullshit, all the pain, everything that happened to me before, to what I am now, I wouldn't fucking change it for the world, not one single bit, because it made me who I am now. And even though I still have that past, I'm still fucking looking for it more, because life's a bitch. And this made me realize it. Life's fucking hard. Females are fucking, they're just out there, and they test you emotionally to the fucking point where you just want to blow your fucking head off. And you still keep fucking pushing. And no matter what happens, as long as you and your family is all good and the people that surround you feel your vibe, your energy, and you can, give a little bit off of that, then by all means, boo-boo, you're doing a good fucking job. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. That this is a grind, man. This is an emotional grind, and keep it going, dude. I'll be posting more videos up. Like always, The Source is coming out. And like I said again, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, email me on YouTube or post them on the comments below. And I'll definitely answer any questions if you guys want to meet up with me and actually start going into the field and gaming shit up how I really should go down, and so you can see the interactions and stuff like that, so you can learn a little bit more. Hit me up, man. Don't be shy. So everybody, I'm Cali. You guys know what's up. Boom. And everybody too, outside of the US. Thanks. Your boy Cali D.